my dear viewer. How goes it? This is a little video that I'm going to do called Walking Along Beachy Head. A spectacular sight, an amazing place. Beauty, therapeutic, popular, lots of tourists around, a huge attraction in Britain. People have been coming here for years and years and years, and I'm ashamed to say this is my first time. Definitely won't be the last. As you can see, it's a lovely day for it. And just feast your eyes on this beautiful Sussex country. So, I have a request for you, my dear viewer. I'm heading back towards Eastbourne. I've done my UK Today video, but I fancied, such as the scenery, such a spectacular sight, I fancy doing another one, walking back. So I'm asking you to accompany me on walking back towards the beginning part of this, over there where the lighthouse is. And if you want to join me, we can go along. And we can both take in this scenery. It's very, very close to the edge, and I've got to be quite careful in certain parts. But it is pretty amazing. See? That really is incredible. People look like ants. Such a huge, huge set of cliffs. But it's not just the cliffs. It's the country as well. Down here in East Sussex. I'm pretty sure it's East Sussex. But don't quote me on it. I can be a little bit of a simple Simon sometimes. But it truly is, as you see, as we see, an amazing day to be doing this kind of thing. And I thoroughly, thoroughly, thoroughly recommend, if you get the chance, definitely come to this part of the world. I really do wish that I had a pole on the end of my camera so I could stretch it out and take some what it's like looking over, because obviously you don't want to get too close to the edge. It is, as beautiful as it is, it's a very dangerous part of the world. You've got to keep your wits about you and your head about you. What are you making a noise for, mister? Still loads of tourists and visitors coming in. From all over the world, it seems, that I've seen so far today. Brave man. Do you know that I'd like to think this is one of those videos that you almost watch for therapeutic purposes. I really do. Because I know that if ever I'm trying to get to sleep, I can always stick this video on and it's just so... Do you hear it? Apart from like a little boat out there, you can hear nothing. Oh, let me just get that bit of sweet paper off my legs. My feet, sorry. Wow. Look at that. Now that is something else. Now that is something special. It's almost hypnotic. So while I'm walking, why don't I tell you a little bit about my channel, which is called Our Planet Diaries. You can click the link below. Over the years I've been quite fascinated with just being a keen amateur, because that's all I am. I wouldn't want to be anything else. I'm just an amateur wannabe filmmaker. Yeah, just basically an audio scrapbook of my life, really. I did a lot of travelling over the last 10 and 15 years before YouTube really got going. So I've got a lot of footage from different parts of the world: New Zealand, Tonga, Israel, Jordan. So, you know, over the years I probably will stick some stuff in from the archives, but yeah, you know, as well as that, and I do some promotion work for women's football. I work for an acting school. I do some promotion work for them as well. So, and all of it gets stuck onto my channel. Earning a few pennies from Google, which is always quite nice. And yeah, if girls football, aspiring actors, different parts of the country interest you, then have a little look on the link on my channel and we can see how it all goes. I'm up to about, it's quite interesting actually, because I'm starting to learn more about YouTube as time goes on, and it's not about views, it's not about subscribers, it's about the longevity of how long people engage with your work. So if you get, say, 1,000 views for something for a very short video, you probably won't make much from it. But if you get, say, 10 views, 12 views, and almost like 100 minutes of say engagement from the viewer, then that's where the pennies come in. It's not about views and subscribers, dear viewer, or dear YouTuber if you're somebody who makes YouTube videos. It's about how long people look at your work. That's what it's about. And I feel very proud to say, I think it's about 1.8 million views on the channel so far, or almost getting that way. 870 whatever it is subscribers. But the most important thing, and the thing that I'm most proud of, is almost 4 million minutes worth of view time. That's where the pennies come in, and that's where Google start paying you a few quid. So if you do interesting work, which I'd like to think this is interesting, not me rambling, but where I am, you know, hopefully you can engage people. The viewer is going through an experience that isn't just passive. They're actually enjoying it, they're watching it, and it isn't just something that, you know, you click onto and you watch it and then that's it, it's done. It might have somewhere which is very relevant to you as I come to the edge. Oh gosh. I'm going to be very, very, I don't know what you can see down there. Oh, but I'm going to roll. Because that was quite brave, that was. I wouldn't advise that too much to those of you at home. Whew, you can hear it in my voice. Later on I'll have a little look and see what it was I filmed there. Probably just a bit of field, or maybe was it some white cliffs all the way down to the shore. I don't know. We'll see. You saw, but I don't know yet, because I got to take this home and upload it. Quick plug there. I think I've walked miles today. It's about 2 miles outside Eastbourne to get here. Now, if you watch my channel, you probably would know that I'm quite a pet lover and an animal lover. One of the beauties of this earth, animals. Wow. Truly stunning. I don't think I'm going to be here long enough to see sunset, but it truly is an incredible sight. go again. It's great, you're just sort of sharing the view with me. Sorry if it's a bit shaky. Love lighthouses. Alright, as you can see, it's quite steep here, so watch your feet when you go down this part. Probably have a little charging finale. There we go. Didn't know I had it in me. Just enjoy the scenery for a second. Have a think about something that means something to you. I know what I just thought of. Why not with all these sceneries around? Good old selfie. Unfortunately not my style though. trying to get an angle with the boat in it as well. England still has, and always will have, incredible beauty. Oh my England, oh my England, oh my England, guide me through. Shine your light through these dark clouds. Oh England, I believe in you. In an ideal world, obviously, I'd be a lot closer to the edge. But the thing is, I have a life, and you know, with a bit of luck, there's still a few more years left on it. I'm pretty satisfied and happy and contented so far, as good as you can be, as a person can be, but a few more years wouldn't be too bad either. So, you know, if you are in this part of the world, you know, be safe. The intrigue of what's over the edge, honestly, really does intrigue you. Sorry, contradict that line there. The intrigue, should I say, of what's over the edge pulls you in, or draws you out, shall we say. And it's true. Look at it. Look where my feet are to the edge. But that is just incredible. Wow. Just, you can see the rocks under the water. Wow. Still, I don't have a head for heights, and I'm taking the easy way out. Back on the land is where I prefer my feet to be. Don't even like flying. I passed through Brighton and Eastbourne to get here. As you can imagine, Brighton on an August 2016 bank holiday, summer, it was absolutely packed. Amazing. Yeah, no, it was an August bank holiday, so you can imagine it was pretty packed. I didn't get a seat for the trains, surprise, surprise, but there's been a member of Parliament that's been doing that quite recently, sitting on the floor, I think, on a train, making a bit of a big deal out of it, it seems. And also another on the side of Donald Trump giving Hillary Clinton a hard time. You wonder to yourself, who's going to be the next president? Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton? time will tell.
Chinese, really.
Every time I turn around, it seems to keep on getting better. Now here is some scenery. Like you say, you don't want to get too close to the edge. But there's just something hypnotic about it. You're intrigued, you want to see what's over the other side, you know? How steep it is down, or what have you. But it's been a grand day. A beautiful day. Let's celebrate with a view of the cows. Got to have a few cows. It's England, for God's sake. And once again I turn round, and once again look at that. Incredible. It just goes on for miles and miles and miles. Seven sisters Almost right down to Brighton. That's something else. Now, as you saw just there, despite all the beauty, the intrigue, the magnificence of this place, it also is a part of the world where people come to check out, so to speak. I said this on the UK Today video, but yeah, it is a place where people do come to end their lives. I knew a guy he's been gone about 22 years now. 22 years in April. Called Dave. Incredible guy. The last person you'd ever think would do such a thing. He didn't come here, but he did take his own life. One of those people that lit up a room, handsome boy, about 32 years old, very, very beautiful girlfriend, amazing girlfriend, very deep, would take none of his nonsense, believe me. And his mates at the pub, he was a massive Chelsea fan. Chelsea were in the cup final that year, in '94, against United, and Monsieur Cantona and his penalty taking. But you know, I'm speaking just for myself here, but over the years, I've come to sort of realise that it isn't that hard to not feel listened to in a lifetime. It really isn't. I've also learnt that popularity and respect are two totally different things. You can be incredibly popular, but no one respects you. And I think, in all honesty, it's far better to have one person's respect in your life than 100 who find you popular, or even 1,000. I think finding a vocation, having something to believe in, that's also hard. I think you really need to dig deep into your soul and then your heart to find things. You have to do things to find other things. You know. But as you see, it's not the most beautiful thing to film this here. But let me just get away. Yeah, you know, you gotta jump on different trains in life to find other platforms, I suppose. And if ever I've felt my sort of love or respect not reciprocated in an environment, I've always got out of that environment. You know, I've always got out of it, because you know that you don't have to go too far to find somewhere where you are valued and you are respected. Because often it's the tiny little things like that that do affect people. But and to love as well, you know, to love as much as you possibly can in your life, every day, every hour. And I'm not talking about smothering people, you know. Those that you love, you should already know it. They don't need to be told. Because if you love in your life, there is no doubt that that love will be around long after you're around, or you're not here. I have very little doubt about that. So here we are, wonderful Beachy Head. Time to go back to Kent. It's late now. But listen, if you got through almost the 40 minutes of this video, then I am truly grateful and happy. And thanks for walking along this wonderful English landmark. Until next time, check out my channel, the link below in Our Planet Diaries, and hopefully you can find something that intrigues you and that you enjoy. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I will see you soon.